loud. And we are also going to send this out to Facebooks. So we have more live on Facebook. We also have Spirit Maze Medicine Music. I would like to share on a friend's timeline. Tam. Let's get this live to Facebook. Share on event page. Integration event jam. Boom. Thank you everybody for joining us. We have today an amazing handpan musician, or as I like to say, musician, uh, Taragápe. He is a musician, educator, and psychedelic integration coach. He has journeyed intentionally with earth medicines and ceremonial and meditative practices for over the past 6 years. He now seeks to support others in their psychedelic practice through structured coaching, holding space, through reflective music. His personal integration process is centered largely around music, in particular creating reflections with the handpan, as well as guitar and lyrical compositions. The album 432 Hertz, Spirit Maze, recorded in Boulder with Dango Rose of Elephant Revival, is a distillation of potent inner and outer journeys, arranged in a beautiful manner, presented as a musical experience that interweaves through tonalities, emotions, spiritual musings, and deep reflections, both personal and collective.
Hi, I'm Jay Colbert, also known as Taragápe. I'm a musician, educator, and psychedelic integration coach. I've been utilizing music in my own ceremonial and integration practices for over 6 years, and I'm excited to share compositions inspired by my journeys, as well as a few tips on how you can incorporate music in and sound into your integration practice. So it doesn't matter if you're a musician or not. If you create vibrations of any sort following your experience and imbue them with the energy of those moments, you're creating an opportunity to tap into that feeling, that energetic space, and carry it with you as you create those same vibrations in your daily practice, especially in the days following your ceremony. This could be a singing bowl, a tingsha, a drum, a thumb piano or kalimba, ukulele, anything that you can create a lovely sound with while reflecting on your journey. If you can, do this before you go to sleep after your ceremony. Record yourself if possible. Sit with the same vibrations the following day when you are rested and rejuvenated, and see if a natural expansion occurs. Like, for instance, if it becomes a song that you're writing, or if it's something that's complete, whether it's just a simple rhythm or a simple sound that you're creating. Develop a relationship with the vibrations in your own way and recreate them daily for at least a week. Then later, just as a certain smell brings you back to a nostalgic, joyful moment in childhood, you're able to create a sonic catalyst of embodied remembrance. So just as you would hold on to an object that was with you during ceremony, the visual and kinesthetic experience of seeing and feeling it brings you back to those potent moments. Well, this is just like that. Yet we all know how powerful sonic vibrations can be. And it's a practice. So I'm going to share some songs that I've written that bring me right back to those moments. And this next tune is called Starlet Paths. And it was inspired by a gorgeous sunset and starry hike in Arizona, communing with San Pedro. So I'd like to share something brand new with you. I just received this yesterday, and this is by, I found out they're actually local from where I live. I live in Pittsburgh, and found these on Instagram, and then realized, well, he's a 15-minute drive away. So I picked this up yesterday. It's called uh, Rainstick Dreams. So if you Google or look up Rainstick Dreams on Instagram, you'll find these. It's like this beautiful double helix rainstick with amaranth beads. They have different types, but check this out. So uh, I'm going to be having this play as I perform my next three pieces. And it's really nice because it brings in a sense of nature. And so many of our journeys are inspired by and co-created with nature. So this first song is called Be Positive. And you can probably imagine what that might be inspired by. The second one is called Plato's Cave, and it features the underside of the handpan. And that tune is featured on my album, Spirit Maze. And then I'll end with a tune called Grandfather, which is a really subtle, simple tune that came to me after my first journey when COVID hit. And it was a lot of ancestral healing, both personal and collective. So that would be Grandfather. So enjoy Rainstick Dreams, along with Be Positive, Plato's Cave, and Grandfather. So, if you're interested in creating songs to embody your journeys, it's very useful to get to know an instrument or a sound maker as well as you can, to develop a relation with it prior to medicine space, so that you can have an established familiarity in that bizarre space. If you have a solid foundation with your instrument, you'll be surprised at the opportunity to finally tune this relationship. It's literally like you are attuning yourself to your instrument. So, if you can work with this, it's a phenomenal experience of sonic awareness expansion, and not to mention coordination. Um, I've worked with this for years. I'm lucky enough to be a musician, and that is my practice. Um, but anyone can do it. It's just getting as comfortable and familiar with your own, what you resonate with, whatever instrument or sound maker. So this is a recent example of that with me. My most recent ceremony was a very joyful co-creative experience with a dear friend, and this is called Humble Envy. So if you want to try something like this, and any different way, very simplistic ways of this too, as you're coming out of your experience, sit with your sound maker of choice. Um, Press record on your voice memo, whatever you have, and release attachment to the recording. That's really important. And get lost in your flow. The idea is to treat your recorder like a kind listening ear that will remind you of your creations the following day. This, in and of itself, is a practice as well. So, journaling and writing poetry are incredible tools for integration. And the following is a poem that I wrote after a profound first encounter with DMT, and then later decided to put it to music. You can hear this as the final song on my album Spirit Maze. This is called As Above, So Below. See your shadow in the brightest light. Shine your way through the darkest of night. Let fear surround you, inspire you to move. And blessed as you exit to an infinite road. Walls become your windows, windows now are doors. Doors will lose their hinges and fall to the floor. Floor becomes the earth, life begins to grow. Roots are all connected, as above, so below. The clouds that bring the rain to feed will open to the sky. The stars will all sustain our need to often wonder why. Why are we here and how can life be full of pain and love? The stars reply, because my dear, as below, so above. And of course, with music and ceremony, there's always revisiting your playlist. Um, in the days and the weeks following, it's really amazing for integration reflection. And it's even better when you pair this with journaling or poetry. So I'm going to send you off with a poem that I've written. But before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a great honor for me to perform and present alongside so many amazing people. If you resonate with the music, you can find it on Spotify. Ian will send you a link. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Taragápe. And if you're interested in exploring working with a psychedelic integration coach, feel free to reach out to me and schedule a free consultation, taragape@gmail.com. And regardless, I'm sure our paths will cross and intertwine in these beautiful circles, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. And this is a song called, this is a poem called Integration Prayer. And it is, I'm going to play a song that was with me during the journey. That was a beautiful, profound moment while I read this poem to you and send you off. So thank you so much. I'm Jay Taragape, and I hope to see you around. Be well. Blessings on your journeys. Left in humble envy, moments without words, bring to grateful knees, remembering how to pray. Inside there no end be, all unfolding towards, cascading subtle ease, unending sacred play. Fascinating frenzy, remarkable soars, illuminating deep with fractal flowing shades. Reflection of life's journey, the past will be brought forward, a loving chance to see how all is put in perfect place. And if one listens closely to the energetic chords, one may be quite pleased to hear and feel its guiding grace. Tuning into frequencies of love beyond the words. For those this earth you miss to see, their spirit fills this space. Surging through the body, adjusting to the core, move in ways one needs to heal the stagnancy of days. Be the joy in laughing, letting go more and more, as an infant uncontrollably giggles every day. Be not afraid to turn to crying. Release what has been stored. As the pressure will increase, sobbing breath shall ease the pain. May music be the taxi through transcendental worlds, a guided ride to truly see the fabric of this plane. The art that spirit carries will greet the muse of stewards who reflect as an anchoring, activate a sacred space. The moon reveals her cycling. The seeds of new grow inward to blossom full and steady, push and pull the human race. The time will come for landing with a sense of wanting more, though with grace allow the feet to ground in grateful pace. The spirit, soul, and body now shall rest, for have endured this potent inner journey. Nourishment is now the aim. As a dream fading swiftly, need be written or record, take space, recall what will be that which permeates a change. Embody it in writing, and when words fall way too short, drawing, painting, dancing, playing, imbue beyond the brain. Weeks and months are passing. Now is always moving forward. Daily practice and reflection be the means to integrate. If one thing be remaining, constant waves upon a shore, be it gratitude, a knowing, full support from inner space always awaits, always awaits. Thank you so much for tuning in. Blessings on your journeys.
It's been an honor to share this space with you. Really has
Thank
been
you
an
for
honor. Thank you again. You can find everybody's information in the links. I'm going to go ahead and give us a minute to catch up for the next one. Thank you all. This has been a great, great little set. Thank you so much.
you well.